Made it to JFK. There's Cathay Pacific. Let's go to Hong Kong. So I couldn't go to New York even for a layover without having my dad come meet me at the airport. So he's here at JFK with me, and I just checked in. Do you have, oh my gosh. So I got this awesome little thing. Transit in Hong Kong with an invitation to the first class lounge in Hong Kong, even though I'm connecting to Bangkok in economy. And gosh, this is a whole story I have to tell you too. But then I also get to go to the flagship first facility here at JFK. So, wow. I'm so excited. It's been so long since I flew first class. This is awesome. It's time to go to the flagship first dining facility. I've been to the new flagship lounge and actually really like it. But now is the first time I get to go to the first class part. And I don't know, hopefully they have showers because it's been a long day. So talk about a total change of plans. I am not going to eat at the flagship first dining. I decided to take a quick shower instead because before a 21-hour flight you want to do that, and today has just been crazy. I don't know what I was thinking when I booked this, but basically I got up at 4 a.m. this morning, flew from Guatemala to Miami, had a 3-hour layover, flew the 737 MAX from Miami to LaGuardia. Given the circumstances, I'm very relieved to be having this bed, to be trying an airline I've been wanting to try so long in first class. So I can't wait to take you all with me. So they say the flight is delayed, but I know the truth. They say it's delayed because of the late inbound aircraft was delayed. But if you go to Flight Radar, let's see here, JFK arrivals. Okay, fair enough. 15 minutes late, but come on. This is a two-part flight that goes from New York to Hong Kong with a stop in Vancouver. I was going all the way to Hong Kong, but the really cool part is that you can book just the flight from New York to Vancouver and enjoy 5 hours in what is arguably the best first-class product in the Americas for a fraction of the cost. Wow, beautiful.
I'm glad you liked it.
Oh my god, this is incredible. So as you can see, when you're flying Cathay Pacific first class, you want to be in the A seats because there's no seat there. It's just a wall and the seat is on the other side. So I basically have the aisle to myself. In economy, this plane will soon be configured 343, and in that same space, there are 3 first-class seats across, so you can imagine how wide these are.
As well as your sleeper suit, including slippers and eye mask, and your overnight can bring your freshen up fresh.
Great.
Andrew will be right up for shampoo.
Alright.
I'm Stella, the Airline Service Manager. Nice to meet you. If you need anything during your flight, just feel free to let us know.
Great, thank you so much.
You enjoy the flight? Thank you.
So down here we have a little bit of storage. You can put a laptop. We have some Evian water. Here, ooh, the video monitor swivels out like this. Wow. It is super adjustable. Oh my god. Beautiful, thank you so much. Yes, please.
It's a very nice cheap towel.
Wow.
Enjoy
Thank you so much. Cheers, guys. That is so good. And let's see, we have a pillow that is supposed to stick up here. Oh no. Okay, I'll have to figure this out. Okay, I got distracted by all the excitement, but let's look around. So, starting on the left side of the seat, we have a storage compartment, video remote, seat controls, some type of massage function, the light. What does this do? Oh, hello. Wow, there's the light under there. And there. It looks like the tray table will pop up from here once we start. We have a USB and power port. The footrest is just far enough. And I mean, the crazy thing is someone can sit there and eat with you, but someone can also sit here. The seat is so wide. But let's look at the in-flight dining. So I just want to leave a little comment here because this is obviously less premium than their long-haul catering, and I didn't realize this until I was served the food. So they definitely do distinguish in the menu that this is an intra-North American flight, so it's not true long-haul luxury yet. So this is the meal just for the flight from New York to Vancouver. There will be a separate menu for the onward connection. So don't worry. At first when I read this, I was like, wait, this is a tiny menu. But it's just because it's only a 5-hour flight, then a 1.5-hour stop on the ground, and then another 13 hours. So what's that? Almost 20 hours in the air or actively in this bad boy. By the way, don't you just love that there's a pillow on the footrest as well? Bon appetit, the meal is already served. Wow, I think it's been about 15 minutes since takeoff. So we have some of my favorite Oriental breeze, Cathay Pacific cocktail, an entire bread basket, olive oil and vinegar, some butter, salt and pepper, and it's time to dig in. Alrighty, and the main course for the flight from New York to Vancouver is served. And honestly, what is this? Go back and watch my China Airlines review to see how this is done, because, okay, there's at least a little bit of hot sauce here, but it's just veggies, tofu, and rice. Where's the sauce? Where's the spices? Let's see, hopefully it gets better than this, although the starter was really good. And the bread basket, oh my god, so good. After the meal, the crew came around with another hot towel and some chocolates. After watching a few episodes of Breaking Bad and falling back in love with that show, I used to be obsessed around 2013, 2014. They had 7 episodes from the first season on this flight, so I just watched them all, and I honestly, my obsession just grew, and I'm rewatching the show. But anyway, it was also essential to catch some good sleep, especially when I had such an incredible bed to enjoy. So I told the flight attendant I wanted to go to sleep, and she was very kind to make my bed while I changed into the first class pajamas. Bedtime. Actually, it's not bedtime. It's only been like an hour of the flight. Let's see exactly how long it's been. Time to Vancouver, 4 hours. So it's only been 1 hour. I finished eating and my bed was made. Wow. a new thing for all of my future videos, as long as I can remember, is I want to shout out one of you guys because you're seriously all so awesome. And today's shout out goes to my friend ZurichSpotter for helping me out. He has incredible photos on Instagram, so I'll leave the link in the description.
One eternity later.
So I slept really well all the way to Vancouver, and I was woken up by the flight attendants because our descent had started and I needed to put my bed in the upright position. I was still a little bit sick after having a bad cold traveling in Central America, so it felt great to sleep. The bed is so insanely comfortable, and given that this flight lands in Vancouver between midnight and 1 a.m., it's nice to have the option to sleep if you're on East Coast time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vancouver. It is a safety requirement that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been cut off. For the information of transit passengers going to Hong Kong on CX-889, you are required to remain on board the aircraft. And for passengers getting off in Vancouver, please have your boarding pass or your passport ready for inspection.
Okay, we made it to Vancouver, where we have stopped. The local time is 12:45, and what did I do for the rest of the last flight? I slept. This bed, you can see the remnants of the bedding everywhere because I got to keep it. It's just so comfortable, it's insane. It's honestly so much nicer than my college bed, which I slept in for 8 months. And this, I get to sleep in for only one night, but so good. So while we're here, let's have one more look at the seat. Now I'm standing by the foot area, and you can see just how wide it is. So, want to have a look at the amenity kit? Let's go. And voila! So we have mouth stuff, a comb, a glass/screen cleaner, an Aesop, I think that's how you pronounce it, facial hydrating cream. You also have a lip balm, some information about it, and there were earplugs that I used to sleep. And this review is to be continued, so make sure you subscribe to see what the leg from Vancouver to Hong Kong was like.